Hey, what's going on? My name is Jamel Herring, and I just want to give you guys a few quick tips on co-parenting. Now, this video isn't for anybody to go out there bashing. You know, it's not a bashing video for, to go bash your baby mama, daddy, ex-wife, girlfriend, ex-husband. None of that. This is just seven, a few quick tips that I go through, that many of us may go through as well. For one, talking bad about your parents. Yes, you may go through an ugly relationship, but talking bad about, your kids, mother, father, whoever in front of them, that's not always the best route to go. That's not, because like I said, if anything, you want to build your relationship, between you and your child. You don't want to, you don't want to put your child in the middle of drama or anything such as that nature. You know what I mean? You're gonna go through a lot of schedule changes. What I mean by that is, you may, at one point in time, like myself, I was used to seeing my two sons every day, but then I had moved out of state, because of my career. So I had to basically find something, basically work out a schedule. Now sometimes that could be hard because you could be dealing with somebody who just want to make things complicated for you. Like I said, I see friends of mine and relatives go through it all the time. But in the end, you got to do what's best for not only you but for your child. And that means you have to go, take it to court. And you got to do what you got to do. But, but for the most part, try to, work things out with your ex-partner. That's probably, that's the easiest way to go through, because, if you got to go through court, you got to go through the, you're going to come out the pocket, point blank. But if you have to do that, you got to do what's best for you and your child. Yes, you may have an uncooperative ex, which we all do. But you want to keep things clean. You don't want to basically do or say anything that's gonna come back to mess you over. Because sometimes a lot of people, they hold grudges and they use your words against you later on in the long run. Like I mentioned before, if you gotta go to court, and they say that you threatened them, whatever in the past. That's not gonna help your case out in terms of with you getting more time with your child. So you gotta, you gotta be cooperative. You gotta meet in the middle somewhere. But if that's not always possible. Yes, I know. But try to keep your side clean. Ignore. Sometimes you gotta kill people with kindness. Yes, that's easier said than done. But trust me, believe me, it works at times. Consistency. What I mean by that is, when you wanna basically, try to work things out in terms of co-parenting, you gotta be consistent. Meaning, you can't just, I recommend that you speak with your children often. Even if you're not in the same state, area, whatever. I always speak with my two sons often, with technology, like, FaceTime, whatever. That's that plays a big part in my household, with my two sons. We all, like, every other day or such. If we always get on the phone, FaceTime. We never do too many phone calls, because I'd rather interact with their face and see how they're doing. Plus you can see the emotions. It's always good to see your sons, your kids' faces, even if you're not there. So that's one thing I do. I do a lot of FaceTime with my kids. But you got to be consistent. You gotta show some type of presence with your child, so they know that that you're still there, that you care. Because if not, you may have a relationship where your kids don't want to be bothered with you because they barely hear from you, they barely see you. So that if you can't see them physically or be with them physically, make sure that your communication level is strong and be consistent with that. Bedtime. Yeah, that's probably one of my biggest issues, because I'm always trying to be, the cool dad. But But always keep your kids on a consistent schedule between both households. Meaning, if they go to bed at this time with mom, try to work with that. Try to keep them on a consistent basis, because honestly, in the past, for me, that has started arguments. When my kids come, visit me for the summer or whatever, and they go back home, there's been times where they're staying up too late because I allowed it. So, little things like that, that avoid issues between you and your former spouse or partner. So, yeah, bedtimes is always definitely does play a big role. So stay consistent with the, bedtime and scheduling and things of that nature. Listen to your children opinion without passing judgment when it comes to them speaking about their other parent. Meaning, you may hear some things, when your children come to you about some things that maybe mom may do. Just take it in, listen to it, and then give your best advice that you can to a child. Remember, you're not speaking to another grown ass man where you could say whatever to them about their ex-wife or whatever. No, I mean, this is, like I said, at the end of the day, this is still your child's mother, father, whatever. So when they're coming to you about what's going on in that household, yes, take it all in and listen. But when you react, try to keep a cool head about things, even if it's some things that you don't like hearing. Keep cool about it, because like I said, at the end of the day, that's still their parent. So you don't want them looking at you differently because you done said some crazy up the wall mess, and now not only that, you want your kids to constantly come to you for advice and just feel like they can speak to you about anything. So you don't want to lose that relationship in terms of on a communication level with your child, because they feel that they can't speak to you because you overreact or you say the wrong things, or they're just afraid to come to you. So just just listen to your kids, and just try to be cool with whatever is thrown at you. All right, now I don't think I had 7 topics like I wanted to. I think it was maybe about 6 or whatever. But those are just little things that I work with my kids and their mother, just to keep things cool at times. Like I said, it's not always easy. Sometimes we go back and forth, especially when it comes to like scheduling, because my job, my career always consists of me being busy all year round. So, they might get off for summer vacation, but I can't always take off summer vacation because I might be in training camp or doing something else. And I might be out of state somewhere, so I can't get back here to get my sons. But, like I said, I try. It takes a lot of patience. That's all I got to say. It takes a lot of patience. You may deal with a person that you just can't stand, but in the end, remember, they're not the ones you need to be focusing on. You need to be focusing on your relationship with your child. And I hope this video gave you a little, helped you out a little bit, gave you some insight on the things that I go through. But if you like it, subscribe, like, share, and follow me on social media at Jamel Aaron. Simplify. Peace out.